to Enviyon Radio, and we are back again with some of Chicago's finest. And I'd just like to introduce you guys to somebody, a friend of mine, known him for quite some time, some years. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my boy. What's going on today?
What's up, Will? You already know it's your boy Rayy Moneyyy in the building, man.
Rayy Moneyyy. What's going on, man? What you got happening, man? There's a lot of good stuff going on. I've been hearing great things about you. I've been watching, been checking out some things. I'm checking out your page. You got a lot of real good stuff going on, man. Tell me what's been happening over these last couple months, couple years. What's adding up to what you got going on, all this success?
Yeah, you know, I just been shooting a lot of videos lately. You know, recently me and Queen Key, we didn't link back up, and you know, it's the last 3 days has been a lot of talk, and you know, we shot a video yesterday, and we dropped it yesterday, almost like the next day, called "Make Me Come." You know, it almost broke the internet. You know,
This shit is crazy, bro. Because, like, first off, you did go, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then you did "Make Me Come." It came like right back to back. Like, first of all, I used to shoot videos. And it took me like
you were shooting videos before. That's how we met. I was in one of your videos, actually.
Exactly. So it took me like fucking 2 weeks to turn the video around. Granted, it's other shit going on. I'm working. Right. I got other things going on. But this man here, like, bro, like, how did you possibly do that? How did that timeline work? Like, what did you have to do with your life in order to shoot 2 videos and bring them both back around back to back? How was that? How does that work, man?
I mean, I really been doing that since I started shooting videos, because, like, you know, when I started in 2014. Didn't nobody really teach me how to edit. So when, you know, my first video, when I edited, it literally took me 16 hours straight, non-stop editing, you know, because I thought that's how everybody edited. I didn't know people took breaks and like stopped and like, you know what I'm saying, let me go do this. And, you know, so I literally just, every video I always, like, as soon as I got done shooting it, I go home, edit it. So it's to the point now where, like, depending on how long the video is, I can probably finish a video in a couple hours, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying, depending on how long it is and how hard, you know what I'm saying, how much the person may have paid me. And,
okay.
You know, a lot of different.
So I want to go back a little bit. Last time I seen you, it was a while ago, and you know, I know you came over a hump. You had a small hill, you had a small little hump you came over, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
over the last couple of years, and you got out of that thing. And like, how's it been since the incident that happened, you know, with the shooting and all of that stuff? How's it been? Like, what have you had to do to get yourself back to a point where now you're confident, you're back on your game, you're stronger than ever? What's been going on? What did you have to do to overcome that? What are you telling yourself?
I mean, it really just took time, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying, because that first year, like 2017, I really had fell back that year, and I was like really depressed, and like, you know what I'm saying, I really didn't even want to shoot videos. Like, I really like ready to give up.
Yep,
you know?
I remember that.
Like,
I remember
it's just,
that.
I just stayed consistent, honestly, and I really had to like it came to a point where I had lost sight of what I was doing it for. Like, if I started doing it for the money instead of the love of the art. So once I became depressed and I wasn't, you know, shooting as many videos no more, I fell back in love with the art of it, you know.
Right.
So
right.
I just stayed consistent, you know. And it really, honestly, it'd be my supporters and like people that hit me up, because I really got like a lot of people around, like a lot of, and it's crazy because you wouldn't know just because I'm a cameraman, but I really got like a lot of supporters and fans that been like with me for years. Like, I don't even know, like, before I was shooting videos, and they just, you know, they rock with the movement, they rock with me, you know.
First of all, I'm already knowing how talented you are, but I don't think everybody else knows how talented you are. Y'all know Ray used to be an actor, right? Before he was a videographer, you know. I mean, we all artists, you know. I mean, I'm an engineer, but I can also shoot. I can, you know what I mean, do music. Right. I'm sure you can do music, like, but you pick which path you go. But when I first met Rayy Moneyyy, this man, he was in an actor path. I want to show you guys a real quick clip
Oh, you got it? Oh,
Yes,
man.
I got that shit. I want to show you guys something real quick, how I met Ray. Check this out and tell me what you think about his acting skills. Let's check this out. See what you guys think. You can see it right there, too. If you guys got 2 seconds to just watch this, this is just a little 30-second clip of Ray doing his thing. I think we did this like 5 years ago or something. It was a while. Hey, it was a while. And we had fun doing this video. Alright, here he come, y'all. Here he come. He about to make his grand appearance.
I thought I was Denzel. I ain't gonna lie. Get the fuck down!
Hey, tell me that shit. Hey, that shit was super lit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if you would have just kept going, you know, who knows? Maybe you would be sitting next to Denzel or some shit.
Hey, it ain't never over. You know, I'm only 25. You know?
Absolutely. You're definitely young, but I want to talk. Can I talk about some stats real quick?
For sure.
Like, if anybody isn't following Ray and don't know what he got going on, let me show you guys some stats real quick. So Rayy Moneyyy has, I'm looking on his YouTube page right now. You guys can see this on your live feed. I just want to read off some stuff. He's got 100,000 subscribers, okay? I mean, you know, I'm just going back like 3 years. He's got videos such as Baked as a Pie, which is, you know, monetary video. Baked as a Pie, 1.6 million views. You also did Cut It with Queen Key, right? 1.1 million views, right? And then we did, let me see, you got Tay 600, 1.1 million views. And these is just some of your popular videos. I know you got some other ones.
Right.
Like, do you know any numbers off the top of your head?
I mean, honestly, I couldn't, because, you know, I didn't shot hundreds upon hundreds.
I already know.
Like, I got videos that probably didn't reach a million, but I got videos, like, lots of videos that reach hundreds of thousands.
Bro, your page is crazy.
You know,
your page is crazy. So, looking at what's been going on recently, right, you got a total of, you know, I was taking a look at it. It's an estimated roughly, in the last 5 days, you got videos that are up right now that are at 317,000 views between the 2 videos that you dropped over the last 2 or 3 days. I mean, that's huge, and you should definitely give yourself a pat on the back for that. And I definitely appreciate the work you're doing and what you're doing for Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Sure. This is fucking awesome, man. And real quick, if you don't mind, can I premiere the last video you did with Queen Key?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Let's check it out real fast. Hold on. Make Me Come. If you guys ain't in tune, you need to get in tune. Check this out, y'all.
This is Enviyon Money Vision.
Queen shit, bitch.
Queen.
I don't date, I get 8. Nigga eat the cake and a mate, that bitch gay. Pussy in his face, then I motherfucking skate. Pussy in his face, then I'm busting like a grape. Facts, ain't no cap in my rap. Niggas in the closet, they ain't in no fucking trap. Bitch, I been a problem where your sister, I smack her. Nigga, fuck your mama, fuck your father, you a bastard. Anyway, make me come, nigga. You little dumb nigga. Make me come, nigga. You little dumb nigga.
Make me come, nigga.
You little dumb nigga.
Make me come, nigga.
You little, with your little geeky ass. I came in this bitch, you know me, EMP, my freaky ass. And I'm taking niggas' heads with they leeching ass. Bitch, your geeking ass. Bitch, you proud to be a eater with your tweaking ass.
Fucking creep.
Queen shit, bitch. Y'all know how I'm coming. I'll do a nigga, never chew a nigga. Are you proud cause your ass a EDP, bitch? Come on now. EMPA. Say this shit every day, bitch. Eat the motherfucking cake. Anime, bitch.
Ray, tell me about this video. Let's go over it real quick. What are the things you have to encounter as a videographer when you got these videos? You got people there doing crazy stuff. You got to hit every angle. Like, what's going on? What about the videographers that look up to you and say, man, how the hell is Ray's quality the way it is, and he getting all these crazy angles? Give me one secret, man. I know you got 100,000 secrets in a couple ways with your color correction and all that crazy stuff. I ain't even asking for that. Give me one thing that you could say to an up-and-coming videographer, such as myself. You know, I always wanted to do that, but when you knocked me out the box, I gave up. And then, like, what would you say to him?
I mean, really, it's just you gotta stay consistent, cause like, you know, when I started, I wasn't, you know, the best. I ain't had the best camera or whatever, you know, and I still don't, you know. But it's just consistent. Like, once you stay, you know, you keep doing something, you get better. And, you know, like I said, I've been shooting videos for like 5 years now, and like, to me, my videos still not where I want them to be. But you know, everybody else, you know, they always see what I don't, you know. So,
Right.
But
Yeah, man.
Like I said, just keep going. You know, you always gonna get better.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Bro. I've been watching your work for a real long time, and you know, what are the things that I know a few videographers, and they all kind of say the same thing. What's the worst things that you got to go through, typically on a consistent basis, that make you not want to do it, but you come back to it because you love it so much? Like, for example, I used to just hate going to a video shoot and people be late. You know, they don't show up on time, and then you be thinking you finna do this shoot from 6 to 9, and it end up actually starting at 8, and then you already there, so now you got to stay to midnight. That was my biggest thing.
And that's why, you know, and that's why I got contracts, because I don't, you know what I'm saying, if we got a time, we on contract, so if you want to be late, that's cool, because when on contract, if they say we done at 9,
okay,
at 9, I'm gone, pay me and I'm gone, so really, this time is your time.
So contracts.
Yeah, so, but nah, as far as like, when I'm on shoots, it really just be like, them shoots with, like, I go to a shoot and be that one person that, hey bro, do this. Like, you know, that person that want to try to direct the video.
Okay.
And you they not the director, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that'd be the pet peeve, like, just motherfuckers that want to try to cut into my creativity and try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for ideas, but once you, every scene you trying to overtalk me is like, nah, it's a problem.
So you're not just shooting the videos, you actually directing, you actually telling them, hey, this is how I want you to do it, or do they need to come with their own vision?
I mean, honestly, with me, it's like, it'd be 50-50. Like, I always tell my clients or whoever, like, I ask them, like, what is they, like, what do they want from this visual, you know?
Right.
And from there, like, you know, once we get on set or whatever we shooting, I just improvise. Like, it just come to me, and I just, you know, mix in with their ideas, and, you know, and like I said, I'm an actor at heart, so I really be knowing, like, if something don't look real, let's redo that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm the type of person, I'm really like a perfectionist, so I really want my videos to look good. So if I got to do something 50 times, I'm gonna do it 50 times just to get that right shot of angle.
That's crazy.
But like I said, most of the time it really just be like, honestly, it's just God given. Like, because I be editing a video and I do something like on accident though. I be editing and I do something on accident and I'll play the video, but it mix in with like the video, and I be like, man, that's crazy. But it always be like that, and that's how I be knowing, like, damn, this shit God given, because I don't even be trying to do some of the shit that I be doing, but it just be.
That's crazy, because I was about to tell you to give me all your secrets, and you just told me that it's all a big accident.
No, for real. All I need is a little bit of weed, bro. All I need is a little bit of weed, bro. I gotta smoke before I edit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I ain't trying to promote weed, but hey, that's like, I literally can't edit a video. Every video you ever seen by me, I was literally high when I edit it, honestly, because that's part of my ritual. I gotta smoke, and then I gotta. Okay, so because if I'm not high,
is it like exotic? Like, I mean,
I just gotta be high, because if I'm sober, shit don't come to me. But when I'm high and I'm I'm having them editing and shit just be coming, they just be popping out. It's like a puzzle, and I just be
So-
putting it together.
So me smoking Reggie, is that the reason my shit ain't like coming the way it needed?
Hey, I don't know, you need to change something up.
Got to get some gelatos or some runts in the building or something, huh? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Bet. So Ray, what kind of camera are you using these days, if you don't mind me asking?
No, for sure. I use the Sony A7 III.
Sony A7 III, okay.
Man, you know, I came from Canon. You know, I'm really a Canon boy at heart, but you know, I had to switch over eventually. You know,
Get that 4K up.
Yeah, Sony was killing the game. I was waiting on Canon for so long to come out with that 5D Mark IV, and when it came out and it wasn't what it was supposed to be, I'm like, man, I just went to Sony.
So went on to Sony. So a typical video package, such as some of the ones we just looked at, with a good lens, with that camera, with lights, what's a good amount of money I'm spending as a videographer to get something like that going?
I mean, I don't really want to say no prices because, you know,
Okay,
people,
I got
you.
you.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
but
you.
Nah, for sure, you're going to definitely spend a couple, like,
Few thousand,
you know what
okay.
I'm saying, for decent quality 4K camera, you know what I'm saying? A couple
Right.
thousand for sure, but if you're just trying to start out, you know, it's always lower options that, you know, 500, 1200, you know, it just depends
Do
on
you
your...
think that makes a difference in the quality, or do you?
It really, I tell people all the time, it's not really the camera, but the lenses. Like, you
Okay.
can have...
So that's true. People say that, but I be like, man, y'all
But
just trying to
it's
throw
really,
me
it's
off.
the camera, the lens, it's the settings of the camera, it's all really, like, it's just like, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't.
Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Real quick, once again, I want to show you guys some of Rayy Moneyy's stats here. If you guys are looking up, this is Rayy Moneyyy. You know, if you guys should be checking this guy out. Make sure you follow him at Rayy 2Ys Money 3Ys back to back on all platforms. This is his YouTube page here. 100,000 followers, steady climbing, going up, like we just talked about. You know, this
and
man.
100,000 ain't nothing.
100,000.
I really, and it's crazy because people were like, "Hey, bro, you got 100,000." I'd be like, "Man, there's people that got more." You feel me? So I really don't really like.
Oh, I definitely know that. I know you're not
but like, at the
boasting.
same time, I've been trying to get this 100,000 for so long that, like, you know, I guess I almost died trying to attain it. So for me to actually live and to see it is like, all right, you feel me? And I remember when I was trying to get, like, I had like probably like 200 subscribers, and I was like, man, I want 1,000, bro.
Right.
Like 1,000 at that time, 1,000 subscribers felt impossible. Like, I mean, 1,000, like I am, like, you feel me? So it's like, when I got 100,000, like, man, a million.
You
Somebody
gotta
just
get
told me,
that,
like, bro, they like, bro, you gonna get 1 million. I'm like, 1 million, nah, bro.
Oh, yeah,
a million,
I
that
can
seems,
see it coming.
I can't see it like 1 million
Yeah,
subscribers.
I
nah,
can definitely
that's just-
see it coming. Come on, man.
Maybe in 5 years or something, it's gonna happen one day if I stay. Yeah, if I stay consistent, yeah, you know, of course it's gonna happen. But like, that just seems so far away.
So what's probably the favorites, your best artist you work with, or I won't say the best because every artist has
Right.
their strengths and every artist is different. So I understand that concept, but who would you say got the best workflow as an artist? Like, you know how, you know, I'm an engineer, so if I'm in the studio and I'm working with a specific artist, I can tell you, you know, who might work the fastest or who is so smooth that they make my life easy. What artists would you say that you work with, not necessarily meaning that you like them the most, so I'm not going there, but more so just their workflow was just so smooth, it was just kind of like, damn, this is a simple, this ain't that bad.
I mean, as far as like work relationship, I would say I had the probably best, easiest chemistry with. Probably you have to be Tay 600 maybe.
Okay.
Um,
And why
just
you say
because,
Tay?
man, back in the day, me and Tay worked a lot, and it was just like, it was a real, like, you know what I'm saying, genuine type of bond. Like, we, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot of, you know, we made a lot of classic videos and shit. And, you know what I'm saying, like I said, so me and Tay, we, you know.
Just good history, okay. So, I work with Tay.
And that's not to take from anybody else that
Of course not.
Because
Of
I've
course
worked
not.
with a lot of different people. You know,
Of course
I had-
not. No, you know, I get it. I work with a lot of different people too, and you know, I remember it was cool because we kind of like collabed low key on that first day out, because
Where's that?
the first day out
Tay 600?
with Tay 600,
Right,
because
right,
he
right.
came in here did the song, and then I'm waiting on the song to come out. I'm like, damn, what a song, what a song. And then Rayy Moneyyy shit. I'm like, oh,
Hell
shit.
yeah, I remember that video. We shot, and it's so crazy about that video. We actually shot that in the, that video almost got deleted. Because when we were shooting it, we actually shot that in a county.
I saw it, exactly.
Gate. And we actually shot a scene actually behind the gate, but it wasn't in an official video because while we were shooting it, we got finished and like probably like 3 sheriffs walked up on us like, hey, what y'all doing? Woo, woo. Delete that footage. You feel me? So like I had to I deleted the last scene we shot, but I didn't delete the whole video. So I just had I had finessed the situation and made it seem like I deleted, but I didn't. So the scene that we actually shot behind the gate, like actually in the county itself, never was in the video, but like I said, we actually, that video almost didn't even come out. But yeah, I actually shot that video a couple days before I got shot. Like,
wow.
That's the crazy part, because I was just, at the end of 2016, I was just starting to heat back up, and I had just dropped the video with.
So would you say this is your heat up year? Would you say 2019 is the day you coming back up, or would you say it started last year?
No,
you don't even.
I would say it ain't.
You ain't even started yet.
Because honestly, like, people don't understand, like, with the incident that happened, you know, I'm just now like to this day, people still be hitting me up like, bro, I'm glad you black. I'm glad you back, and you know, I'm glad you back working and stuff. And to me, it'd be like, man, that shit happened 3 years ago, but it's taking so long to you feel me break out. But at the same time, people don't understand the risk that I still take doing this, because I'm still out here, you know, risking my life.
You know, I know.
You know, to shoot these visuals. But like I say, I really do it just because, like, I know I got a lot of people out there that's, you know, looking up to me. Like, I really got real fans. Like, you would think I was a rapper or something, but I real life got fans and people, like, especially other cameramen, like, you know what I'm saying, that's up and coming. And it's like the stuff that they send me and, like, you know, just, you know, let me know that I should keep going. You feel me? Because, like, this shit really, I'm not really doing it. I'm doing it for the fans, and I'm doing it for my legacy. You feel me? So it's like, with that being said, I'm with it to the end. You know, so that's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? So
Rayy, what can we expect? What can we expect from you going forward in the future, in these next few months? I know you got a lot of stuff up your sleeve, and I know you can't tell me today, and it's all good. But what can people expect? What do they need to be watching right now?
I mean, just, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel, you know, and like I said, my next step is really just breaking into, like, I done did a lot of stuff in Chicago, you know, but I really want to take it to the next level. Like,
you want to go out of town, like,
not even out, you know, out of town. Like, I shot videos out of town, but it's more so like breaking into the major, you know, with major artists and stuff. You know, because I done did a lot of work with, you know,
up and coming artists.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of artists that then became major artists as well, too, you know, but I really just want to work with major artists on a more consistent basis. So, like,
it's a different field. It's a different learning experience.
And even if that means, you know, taking my talent outside of Chicago, you know, man. So, you know, pretty soon, you know, Rayy Moneyyy Visions may not even be based in Chicago anymore. And I'm not saying that to say I won't shoot videos in Chicago anymore, because people will always be able to book me, but, like, at a certain point, it's like, it's only so much.
You got the vision, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's why your name is Rayy Moneyyy Visions. You got the vision, bro. You seeing it bigger than just one step. You seeing it bigger than just, oh, okay, I'm Rayy Moneyyy. You know, you seeing it like, hey, there's so much more I could be doing. There's so much more out in the world. And you know you're going to eventually need a team. And when you do.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, man, you can hire me. You the one got the studio. We in your studio, man. You can give me a job. I can shoot videos for you.
Just let me know. But for you guys that are listening in and tuning in, you know, we got Rayy Moneyyy here on Enviyon Radio talking that shit, letting us know what's going on. We, like I said, I showed you some stats, and on our way out, like Rayy said, make sure you give him a follow him, subscribe to his YouTube channel. And go. How is this? Rayy
Moneyyy. Yeah. You can follow me on everything, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at Rayy Moneyyy. That's Rayy with 2 Y's, Moneyyy with 3. You can subscribe to me on YouTube, youtube.com/Rayy Moneyyy Visions. You know, and you know, we're just gonna go from there.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Rayy, are you pretty much cool with all the other videographers in Chicago?
Yeah. I really got a mutual relationship with almost. I ain't gonna say everybody that's up and coming, but as far as everybody that got a name,
You
in
know 'em
Chicago
all.
that really been,
Okay.
shooting. I definitely got a mutual relationship with everybody. Now some of them may not like me or whatever the case may be, but
Do
yeah, I
you feel
definitely-
like being a videographer in Chicago that there is like a sort of a beef between videographers? I don't know, because sometimes you get that vibe from artists where like certain artists hate on other artists, you know what I mean? And
Right.
sometimes you get that. I ain't saying everybody do it, but sometimes it happens. Does that happen in the videographer world where certain videographers would be like, oh, why you got that nigga shooting your videos? You know, I'm gonna shoot your shit. My shit gonna look better. Does that exist? I don't know. I
mean,
never heard it.
Of course it do, but really, like me personally, I don't really like mess with anybody. Like anybody that I mess with is because they thorough, they real. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't did nothing fool. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely them characters out there that probably think like, well. No, I ain't gonna lie, and it definitely a lot of directors out there that I ain't gonna lie that I have followed. You feel me? And they ain't never followed back or nothing. It's like, you feel me? I ain't that type of person to think, but it's like, why we in the same? You know what I'm saying? We in the same lane. Why would you know what I'm saying? We both like now. You know, it's like
all you can do is just focus on you and focus on making yourself better.
right for sure. And that's
really
why
it.
and that's why.
But that's cool, man. It sounds like you protect your energy. It sounds like you're all about positivity in your circle within your realm, and you just want to do the right thing. And if there's somebody that don't like where you going, you more like, man, I'm in a bubble. I'm doing my own thing. I'm just making sure that I do the best I can and be the best I can be.
I always
That's the
do my
vibe
own
I get from you. If I'm right, let me know, or if I'm
for
wrong.
sure. You know, I always do my own thing. That's why I move. You know what I'm saying? How I move. You know, and
Hell
that's
yeah.
why people respect me and and fuck with me. You know, because like I said, people know my story and they know where I came from. You know, so.
Cool. Ray, I definitely want to thank you for coming in and giving us your insight and giving us your opinion on what it takes to be somebody as great as you and put the hard work in. Again, I'm very just blown away on how you're able to turn these videos around and they have like awesome quality. Once again, I put my camera down when I saw Cut It. I was like, I'm done shooting because Rayy Moneyyy is doing his damn
Kept
thing.
going, man. You only would have got better. You know?
But, like I said, follow Rayy Moneyyy. Make sure you guys subscribe. And on the way out of this interview, I'm going to show you guys the scene of Ray acting once again, and then we'll show a little bit of snippet of his latest video that he shot with Queen Key real quick. And if you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys go and check that out.
Yeah, it's
That
on World Star right now.
that
It's
is
like
actually-
almost 300,000 in 24 hours. So
yeah, that shit crazy.
million on their website.
Yeah, that's crazy. We had a lot of fun recording that song too. She recorded it with me,
Yeah, and she hit me up like, I want you to let's shoot it. I'm like, come on,
y'all did that shit so
made
quick.
it happen,
Y'all did that shit so quick. Well, Ray, man, we're gonna chop it back up again, man. Like I said, I just wanted to get you on the station, talk some shit with you, man, get your insight, and we definitely gonna lock back in. Anytime you want to use the platform or do anything, man, just let me know. Once again,
for sure, you already know, bro.
thank everybody for
Thanks for
showing
having me,
up.
man.
And like I said, I'm gonna show the snippet of you doing your acting thing one more time, man, before we go, because that's like my favorite scene of you. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Thanks everybody for tuning in to Enviyon Radio.